afternoon. Today, our topic is information system with utilization of GPS. First, we need to know the meaning of GPS. It basically means global positioning system, and it also means geometric product specifications. And GPS is a space-based satellite navigation system which provides location and information with only using a GPS receiver to access. And it can provide real-time 3 major areas for military, weather, and global navigation service. It's also used as intelligence gathering, nuclear explosions, monitoring, and emergency communication. We usually will set a GPS in the car, right? That GPS will provide vertical location, regular, anti-robbery, driving direction monitoring, and call commands that make our driving easier. And the GPS is the only system that can show your exact position no matter any time, anywhere, and any weather. And here is a list of the history development of GPS. It's a bit long, so I better choose some important years to tell. The first one for sure is the invention years. GPS was invented in 1958 for military applications. 13th of April in 1960, the first satellite was launched. 4 years later, that means 1964, the satellite has put into use in the United States. And in 1980, government made GPS available for civil use. Until 17th of July, 1995, the full operational capacity is announced. And in 2005, the first LM GPS satellite was launched. And I will pass the mic to Jeff.
Thank you, Rachel, for providing the basic history and the information about GPS. And GPS system is included 27 Earth orbiting satellites, and 24 of them are working, while 3 of them are prepared for in case any one of the 24 satellites fails. They are arranged at any time, anywhere on the Earth, and so that we can use at least 4 satellites for the GPS system. And the system is originally for military use, and then it's open up for everyone, so that we can use, so that every one of us can use the system. The GPS system works with the GPS receiver. The receiver can locate 4 or more satellites and then figure out the distance of each satellite, then use the information to deduce our own location. This little operation called trilateration. And this word seems difficult, but I can show you explain it to you with simple figures. And imagine that you're lost in somewhere, and you find one local, and he said you are 0.413 miles from City 1. And the second person you ask, he tells you that you are 1 mile from the Sha-Tin race course. And the third person tells you that you are 5.105 miles from Sai Kung Park. And you can see that there is one intersection point which indicates your position. This is the CRE. And this is how trilateration works. Of course, it is a simpler version of trilateration. But in the real situation, we need more. That's why we need more satellites for this. And in the following, Tones will talk about the existing products and the characteristics of the GPS.
Thank you, Jeff. Let me tell you about the exciting product of GPS. There are 4 aspects of GPS product: business, transportation, geography, and communicate. For the business aspect, they have electronic products such as the digital camera and iPhone map function, and logistic management. For the transportation aspect, such as the aviation, the GPS can be able to airplane calculation. For the geographic aspect, they have vehicle information system. It can show you the way to arrive the discrimination and satellite map and geographic information system. And the last one is the communicate, such as the GPS clock. Then I will talk about the characteristics of GPS. Number one, GPS will not affect by weather, no matter rain or typhoon. Number two, GPS can coverage up to the 98% of the global. And number three, GPS was fast and convenient and high efficiency. Number four, GPS is widely used and multi-function. And last one, GPS can mobile positioning. Let me give the floor to Yuki.
To show how to use the GPS, let us watch a video first.
Let me show you how this is to be done. First, you're going to start by going to where to, so that you can select your address. But we don't have an address, so we need to input an intersection. So we're going to go ahead and actually choose categories. Now if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of categories, it will give you search tools that you can use. One of them happens to be intersections. So we're going to go ahead and enter intersections. Now it's asking me Texas or Oklahoma. I'm in Texas, so I'm going to choose Texas. Now it's asking me to enter the first street name, which we're going to go ahead and put in as Stemmons Freeway. And then once we get this street entered, hit next. Then it's going to ask us for the second street, which could be West Main. And of course you can enter these in any order that you prefer. It's still going to find the street for you. Okay, and go ahead and hit next. Now it's calculating the route from your current location, wherever that current location may be, to this intersection. And of course we are not that far from it, so it's see it found right here, Louisville, Texas. We're going to go ahead and click it, and we're going to click go so that it can calculate a route. Now it's going to show that we're not actually that far from it. It's going to show that we're going to get there pretty quickly, probably in the next 5 minutes, but there you go. It's automatically taken our existing location and
The video keeps showing that there is an intersection point between two streets. The GPS provides four things, which are location, distance, and directional information, tracking, and route creation. When using the GPS, the travelers can learn where they are and reach the destination that they want to go. Up till now, there is no other technologies have the exact function compared with the GPS. However, there is investigating technology called timing and inertial management unit chip, which is less limitation than using GPS, as it is not using the satellite to calculate the current position.
Hello, my name is Sona. Let me introduce the limitation of the GPS system. As what they say, there are some limitation of GPS. What is the limitations? Firstly, this is electricity is necessary. It means that if the GPS device has no batteries, you cannot use the GPS. Second, satellite is in use. So when the satellite is run out or out of order, we can't use GPS system. So thirdly, the location error will occur because of some technical problems. Typical citizen GPS receiver provides 60 to 225 bits accurate. Then let me show you why the error will occur. The possible causes of errors may come from these reasons. First, this is nanosphere and troposphere disturbance. And second is signals reflection. This is simple because there are some signal hit on the object like building or rocks. It may cause the signal will delay before it's research the receiver. So it may cause the location error or the time error. Also, there is emphasis error and clock error. Visibility of satellites may also cause the error of GPS, and the satellite sharing and intentional degradation. And for the future development of GPS, and there, I think they will have some convenient things like draw the roads of our destination to move automatically in our daily life in cars or ships. And moreover, we may play games like hide and seek in GPS system. We can maybe make a TV program to make it happen. And moreover, we can have the GPS system is only in the Earth, and this is just inside Google. But we may develop the technology to be universal basic. And lastly, we may increase the accuracy of the GPS system. And let me pass the mic to Lisa.
Okay, let's talk about the effect of the GPS. After the GPS become popular, people may have less chance to lose the direction. For example, people can use their navigation to find the correct direction and where you are. And GPS replace some item, for example, map and compass and etc. And also, we can find a lost laptop, yes, laptop, and smartphone through the GPS system. And after the GPS event, it have some effect on the road. For example, nowadays people will always traveling to different countries. They will use their airplane or ship, and those transport have used a GPS system. It can be more accurate and convenient and fast. Also, it is good for the scientific investigation. The scientists can use their tracker to the animal and mark the animal migrate. And also, beside that, there is some negative impacts. It is the privacy problem. It may make easily to get tracker. For example, your girlfriend or boyfriend can find you easily. You can't lie where you are going. Okay, there is some impact to Hong Kong. I think you guys have used the Facebook for check-in before, or apps on the smartphone. For example, find a bus stop, remind to take off the bus, open rides for find the nearest restaurant and distance, and find the friends near your location. Okay, there is some apps included the GPS function. I shared that before. Okay, it's a Q&A session. Anyone have a question? Maybe the lady first.
Can we access the GPS in any place and time?
Thank you for your question first, and let me answer your question. And the GPS can cover up the 98% of the Google, so we can access the GPS in most of the place. Okay.
Except navigated, what else can GPS do?
Except navigating, the GPS system can also calculate the distance between places and showing the route for the, for example, like you in the car, GPS system built in the car, there are functions that will show you the way how to go into, get into that destination, and also in some like racing competition, there will be the speed calculator that can show the audience how fast the car is, and I hope can answer your questions. Any more questions? Okay.
So I want to ask, is there any or what is the location error of the GPS?
You asked the question is what is the best error of the distance of the GPS, and I've said that the error of the accurate is 60 to 225 feet for the GPS system. Are there any questions? And maybe this then for our presentation. Thank you for your attention.